Many of you may have experienced some thunderstorms at some point in the afternoon, but it seems, I know we had one here and now I see the sun is shining in our backyard.
Right. These are very changeable conditions, Lisa. You can have sunshine out one minute and a downpour the next. Lisa, you were telling me earlier today you had to sit in the car for a little while before you came into the station because of the heavy downpour, right?
Oh, it was, I mean, just like drenching. Like it was like sheets of rain. And so I didn't get out of my car for like 10 minutes waiting for it to let up before I actually came into the station.
And that's definitely a good practice because you don't want to get drenched. And if you can hear thunder, you're close enough to get struck by lightning. And we saw a lot of rainstorms earlier today, severe thunderstorm warnings for Lackawanna County. And this is a video sent in by one of our viewers from Cariati in Lackawanna County. You can see the heavy rainfall, the sheets of rain that Lisa was talking about, and high winds too come through with these storms. We're talking about rainfall that can quickly pond on roadways and cause some localized flooding where low-lying areas are, where streams and creeks can overspill their banks. And now we're seeing those severe thunderstorms in central Pennsylvania. So I want to show you the current National Weather Service warning map. You can see we have that warning in effect for Lycoming County, also for portions of Sullivan County and southeastern Tioga counties. And I want to show you what the radar looks like right now because there's heavy downpours coming out of these storms. We got that storm right now in Lycoming County headed towards the east-northeast. Then we got another storm just to the south, to the north now of Harrisburg. That's going to skirt Schuylkill County. We'll have a downpour there. But I want to focus on this one right now because it does have the severe thunderstorm tag on it because we have the possibility of lots of lightning strikes, heavy downpours, high winds, and maybe even some hail too. Some of these storms are capable of producing quarter-sized to even half-dollar-sized hail. Definitely storms that you should take notice of and stay inside if you can. They're headed towards LaPorte next. Deuce Shore is going to see it too, and if it holds on to its energy, Factoryville, Dallas, maybe by 7:30, and the Valley Cities by late in the 7 o'clock hour. We did see those storms yesterday, too. These are reports from yesterday evening. Remember those drenching rains that we had last night? Well, those produced some flood reports, also some wind damage reports of trees and wires down on a roadway, a flooded roadway there in Pittston. So these storms that we're seeing right now are capable of producing these types of storm reports once again. Some localized flooding, some wind damage, and if you do see trees down, it could be as a result of these storms. We also saw a lot of rainfall just from the storms earlier today, the ones that was coming down in sheets of rain that Lisa was talking about. 2.3 inches of rain fell just to the southeast of Scranton and nearly an inch there to the northeast of Scranton. We still have a heat advisory in effect because we'll see heat indices or feels like temperatures over 100 for the next 2 days. And this is your current temperature map. Still at 94 degrees for Selinsgrove, 96 for Auburn, 92 for Lehighton. Hit a high of 97 for Selinsgrove, hit a high of 87 for Mount Pocono, and those are two new records in the books. We broke the record for Selinsgrove, and we also broke the record for Mount Pocono. The record for Avoca Airport will stay in the books one more year. 91 was what we topped out here. There's your current view right now in Williamsport. You can see the rainfall falling right now. Current temperature 84 degrees. We had a high today of 91. And remember, the strawberry moon is tonight. It appears 99% full. Once the storms roll out, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. And one of our viewers, Susan, sent in a picture from last night from Wyoming County. I want to time out the storms as we continue to see them through the evening hours tonight. They're going to continue to intensify as they head towards the Valley Cities. I'd say by 8:30, 9 o'clock, we could be dealing with downpours, lightning strikes, maybe even some high winds. And this is going to continue through eastern Pennsylvania till around 10, 11 o'clock. Doesn't roll out until after midnight. We remain dry for the morning hours, and then we see a very strong line of thunderstorms develop in central Pennsylvania around 1:30 and continue where they are way eastward by 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and they could pack a punch. We're talking about severe winds. We're talking about the possibility of some flooding downpours and maybe an isolated tornado or two. So we'll be very, very closely tracking these storms that roll through tomorrow between 1 and 6 o'clock. Try to have your outdoor plans scheduled for the morning hours if you can, or the late evening after 6 o'clock. So that you don't end up encountering these severe storms. There's your 7-day forecast. 94 is a high for tomorrow. Then once that front rolls through, Lisa, we finally get a break in the heat. The heat wave will break after 7 days straight of 90-degree plus temperatures on Monday when we have a high of 84. But temperatures pop back up to the 90s for Tuesday and Wednesday. It's not until Thursday that we officially will break what feels like it's been forever with these high temperatures.
It's been a while for sure. I didn't realize we broke more records today.
Yes, more record-breaking heat, and if possible tomorrow too.
All right, thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.
Go